Hello, 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 and welcome back to our channel, ASMR with Ryan. Today's video is going to be about making appetizers. We're going to be making two different types. We're going to be making potato skins and stuffed mushrooms. Two things I've never made before, so we're going to go ahead and try it out. Now I've already put my potatoes in the oven for an hour. Now they're just cooling, so we're going to go ahead and start on the mushrooms. This is all the supplies I need. I need oil. This has cheddar cheese with Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, extra Parmesan. We have soft cream cheese. I went ahead and already took out the stems and cleaned the mushrooms. And then we have mushroom pieces in here. And then of course our bowl and our baking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on our oven to 350. And then we're going to heat 1 tablespoon of oil. So we need our oil and our tablespoon. And we're going to go ahead and put that in our pan. And you want to be careful that you don't burn anything. 1 tablespoon. So then I'm going to add in the minced garlic and then the stems. And we're just going to warm that up. I'm not exactly sure how long you're supposed to let these cook for. You just want to make sure that you don't burn the garlic. So we're going to let that cook up. So once this is cooked, what we do is we set it to the side and let it cool down a little bit. Okay, so we got it all cooked up. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it in a bowl. And then that needs to cool down. While we're cooling that down, I'm going to put some spray on a baking sheet. And then I'm just rolling these mushrooms. These are my mushrooms. I got the big ones at the store so that I could stuff them a lot. And then just sit these in here. So we're going to go ahead and let this cool down. And then we'll add our ingredients. Okay, so it's pretty cool now. So now we have to add in our cream cheese. 1 whole block, oops. 1 whole block of soft cream cheese. And then we're going to add 1/4 cup of Parmesan. And then 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm going to do a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Just a tad bit of salt. And then we're going to mix that all together. Oh yeah, when the cream cheese is soft, it's so much easier. Just want to make sure I get it all mixed in together so every bite has everything. Okay, so our mixture is all ready to go. Now we just need to grab a small spoon. And we're going to go ahead and start stuffing. So just a little bit. Stick it all in there. If anybody has any hints or tricks, leave me a comment because I love hints and tricks because I'm not a cook. My best friend normally gives me all of my recipes, but today I got these online. I got one from Delish, and then I got the other one from All Recipes. So we're going to try it out and see how it tastes. I love stuffed mushrooms. My favorite are from Macaroni Grill. Love their stuffed mushrooms. And then there's this little restaurant in my town, and they make the best potato skins. And what's good about their potato skins is if you have leftovers, you can come home, put it in the air fryer, and they're good to go. Tastes like just when they came out of the oven at the restaurant. I'm just adding a little more to the top because I have more filling. Maybe that's what I should have looked up. I should have looked up Macaroni Grill stuffed mushrooms. Okay. And we're all good to go. We got them all in the pan and stuffed. So now we're going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees. And there they are, ready to cook. Okay, so our stuffed mushrooms are done. Hopefully I cooked them long enough. And then I'm going to top it with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And there we go. We're all done with the mushrooms. So now we're going to go ahead. Our potato skins have cooled. And I went ahead and I hollowed all of them out. And I'm going to save the inside so I can make some mashed potatoes. Okay, so here are our ingredients. For the first mixture, we're going to do 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese with pepper, salt, and garlic powder. And then we're going to stir that together. And then we're going to put this on the outside of our skins. Okay, so now with our mixture, it says that we're supposed to brush it on the potato skins, but I don't have a brush, so I'm just going to use a spoon and just pour this all over. This is harder than it looks. There we go, we're getting it a little bit more. Okay, so I went ahead and finished coating all the baked potatoes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them back over. And then we're going to stick them back in the oven. And we're going to bake them for 10 minutes, and then we have to flip them over after 5. So there are our baked potatoes back in the oven. Okay, so I just pulled our potato skins out of the oven. I flipped them over. Now we're going to flip them back over. There we go. And last one. Okay, so now I'm going to take the cheddar cheese. There's a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Just going to stir that and mix it all together. And then we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on each one. It only calls for a half cup of cheese, but if you're a cheese person like me, you might need some more. Oh, just enough. Actually, a little bit more in some of these. These are really deep. I'm a cheese person. Okay, and then we're going to finish finish it off with some bacon bits. I cheated. I did not make the bacon. I went and got the kind that's in the baggie. Okay, that's all done. And then now we're going to put them back into the oven for 2 minutes. So I just pulled our potato skins out of the oven. So what they look like, all nice and cheesy with bacon. Oops, lose baby pieces. And then we're just going to go ahead and chop with some chives. Love chives. Okay, and there we have it. We have our stuffed mushrooms and our potato skins.